Hey guys, I'm here to share this new mini album with you. A friend of mine asked me to create this for her, and she intends it to be a keepsake album with lots of beautiful pictures for the one she is gifting it to. And she asked me to incorporate a theme into the album, one of which is butterflies and the other is stars, as in a starry night, starry sky. And well, butterflies isn't very difficult because there are many design papers that have butterflies, but to get star paper I had to do some searching, and I actually found two sheets which I will show you when I'm doing the show and tell with the album in a minute, and I ordered them from scrapbook.com, so I actually had to go international in my case. So anyway, let me show you the album. Well, first, to start off is the paper. This is the Mariposa stack by DCWV, die cuts with a view, and it has 48 lovely sheets of butterfly papers. The difficulty for me with this paper was that my friend asked me to leave out the birdcage theme that this design paper also has. And this was quite a challenge because it turned out that almost on every page there were one or more bird cages, so I had to either work around them or skip the sheet altogether. That being said, it is a very lovely paper with lots of foil effects. Well, here is immediately a bird cage page, so I didn't use that one. This one, gorgeous as well. Butterfly here, lovely paper, gorgeous colors, again with the foil. Of course, with the foiled paper, this is more difficult to use as a cover page because it will crack, so I had to come up with a solution for that, which I will show you in a minute. A gorgeous design paper stack. Now, I also used some starry night sky paper. The first one you can see here on the cover, which is, I think, actually a photo of a night sky. The one that you see here on the cover is by Reminisce, the Real Magic Collection, and the sheet is called Magic Stars. So you can search for that, for instance, on scrapbook.com or some other vendors. And the other star paper we will encounter on the inside of the album, so I will show you that in a minute. As for the cover, the rest of the cover is with the Mariposa paper. This one has a lovely foil and glitter theme, and I couldn't take the risk of it cracking, so I actually used another paper to cover the album and then glued a sheet here on top of it. Same goes for the first spine here. And then the second spine is the Starry Night again. And this is the back with the butterflies as well, and then here I put some ribbon to finish the borders here. Now, as you may notice, this is a somewhat different kind of construction of the cover than the ones that I created previously. Normally the album would open like this, from left to right, and here you can see that it actually has a sort of a double closure. So let me show you. This is held closed by a magnet, so you can actually open it here, and then you can open it like so. Let me start on the left side. So this album actually has sort of 3 compartments, or maybe even 4 if you count the cover. This would be the one, this would be an actual album part, that would be 2, and then this is a giant pocket here, and then there is this pocket here on the front cover. For this album piece here, I was inspired actually by two persons. For the actual pages here, this is based on Kathy Orta's All Occasions mini album. I used 3-page designs from that one. And this page assembly here was inspired by Angel Wings 14100, who has done a great mini album that she actually has a tutorial on. And I have put some links to the YouTube videos, both for the All Occasions mini album and for the one by Angel Wings 14100. So you can take a look for yourself or try to create it yourself. Now here on the inside you can see the second star paper. You can also take a better look here. And that one is by Sugar Tree, and the sheet is called Stargazing. So for the people that want to purchase that for themselves. Okay, let's start with the left page assembly on the left inside cover. We start off with the pocket page here, and I've just put some tags to create some room for journaling and some photos. This is very simple. Put a little rose. Here is another tag that I glued some glitter onto. This is room for journaling, and I was thinking this sort of has a starry effect, right? Like the Milky Way or something. She could even glue a photo here and leave a margin so that the margin will be glittered. And then the third tag, or maybe a photo mat, kept very simple, just the black to write or to put a photo. And this is, well, these are sort of see-through stickers that I found that actually had both stars and a butterfly, so I guess it was meant to be for this album that it was actually thrown into my lap, as it were, because it was a free gift with some order that I did. So I decided to use it for this album because it was too perfect not to. So that was the first pocket page. Then you can open it. There's a lot of room for photos. This sort of darker green sheet, by the way, is not from the Mariposa stack, because I mixed in 3 other sheets from one other stack, and this is called Best of Paisleys. It's by my mind's eye. So this is a mixed in paper to fit with the rest of the color theme. Now here is another pocket page, the same dark green paper here. This is from the Mariposa stack, and then I put a ribbon here. This is a pocket as well, and I put a tiny little bonus project here, which is a very cute little, well, I wouldn't say booklet, because I thought let's do something else for a change. So it's just a fold out. Using the same 3 pieces of design paper that is in the page assemblies. Tiny little belly band. And the belly band is kept together with a yellow flower brad. Very cute, I think. That goes there. Then this page flaps open to show yet another pocket assembly, again in the same color theme. So as you can see, this is a gorgeous theme in yellow and green, and I kept the pattern here so it continues on to the next page, same here. And then I used a dark green paper to fill this space here to match this one. Here another tag. This is a flip open tag, so she can write down some journaling or some photos. And then here is the starry sky again. And then here another tag, just black journaling spot or photo mat with an eyelet and a ribbon. And then you can fold it to close it. And this page is kept closed by a strong magnet. I'm using the basic gray magnets. They are very, very strong. Now onto the what I'm calling the actual mini album part here, the pages. As I said, these are inspired by Kathy Orta's All Occasion mini album. So this one here has a large photomat. I love this glitter paper, by the way. This is not part of the DCWV stack. This is just some glitter sheet that I bought on a scrapbooking fair, and I thought it matched perfectly with this beautiful paper. And then here is another large photomat that I glued a little butterfly sticker onto, and I love this because this is a 3D sticker, so the butterfly actually has some wings, and I love that sticker sheet. Next page, assembly. I kept this one largely black and gold with some blue accents, blue and white. So here's the black and the gold. Here is an undercut pocket page with a tag. This one is the first little blue accent here that you can see. And the other side, some more gold, blue and white, which will fit perfectly here with the pocket that has the same paper. Also blue and white is the butterfly, again a 3D butterfly here, a sticker like the one I just showed you. It's gorgeous, I think, and it fits the theme perfectly. Its wings are, I think, acetate wings, and then the sticker has all the colors, so love that effect. Then you can fold this page open to some more very chic, I think, black and gold pattern. And then here in the paper is a blue butterfly, so this will fit the blue accents that I created, as you can see here. And then here is another photomat, and I created a sort of a clasping border that I punched, and then here is a little tag to do some journaling on. And of course I used blue paper for that. Close it again. Next page. Here is a pocket assembly. I don't think this is part of Kathy Orta's original design, but that doesn't matter, I think. I thought I'd put some extra pockets and tags, because as I said, my friend commissioned this to be a sort of a keepsake commemorative album, and she told me she'd like a lot of pockets and tags. So I created them, and here is the first tag with a gorgeous rose. Left it simple but chic. Here's another tag. Now what I did here was I took a star-shaped eyelet. So here you can actually see points of the star, and then put some pastel pink ribbon through it. But I thought that would be cute, because the theme, as you know, is butterflies and stars. Next page. I really love this this whole assembly, by the way, because I adore this paper. This has a glitter effect on the butterfly. It's just the way DCWV does lots of its papers, and I love that. Here I glued some of the same roses that you see here. Creates a nice 3D accent, I think. It matches the red here. And last but not least, it covers up a tiny corner here with a bird cage. So I had to find a way to cover that up, which I think worked out pretty nicely. Here the photomat to match, and I just decorated it with a border, like so. So this will continue the pattern. And then the last page, that is the last page in the mini album part. As you can see here, I created an interactive assembly. This is a little hidden pocket behind some doors, and as you can see, these are kept closed by an actual butterfly. Well, not an actual one, of course, but you know what I mean. Isn't it gorgeous? I really, really love that, and I thought long and hard on how to create this kind of closure, because this butterfly, I bought this as a magnet, as you can see. So this is one piece including the magnet, and it had a second magnet to match. Let me open the doors. Because as you can see, I made some decoration here. This is the magnet that came with the butterfly, and then I put some bling and some pearls next to it to create this kind of decorative element. So it's not to just bluntly put a magnet here and then leave it. So I think this is a pretty neat solution, because I couldn't hide the magnet behind this pocket here, because then the tag would not fit, it would snag. Speaking of the tag, I created a flip open tag again. I've used 2 different kinds of paper and a ribbon. This is the same ribbon that I used on the back cover. This is the card flipped open. As you can see, it has a little pocket with a little tag that fits the blue butterfly here. And these are actually the 2 other sheets that I used from the Best of Paisley stack, same as the dark green that I showed you in the front of the album. And then it's kept closed by some magnet tape. Now to close these little doorlets here, as you can see, this is the magnet. I put it in the center so that the wings of the butterfly would hold both doors closed. So it's very simple, you just close the door and put the butterfly on top. It is so easy that I almost broke my head to correct this problem. Anyway, on to the next compartment, as it were. This is a large pocket, nothing more, nothing less. And here I use double hinges here. Let me show you that in a close-up. So as you can see, I made sure that the hinge had actually 2 folds, as it were. And this creates more room to open the pocket. So this is an ideal pocket to put in lots of photos, lots of memorabilia, tickets, letters, whatever you like. And the pocket is kept closed by a magnet. So this will stay closed even though it's filled with all kinds of neatness. Then the inside of the right cover page, there is a pocket here, and inside the pocket a tag that is actually a pocket itself, so it contains a tag. Now this one, it's black for the moment. I will decorate this with probably this piece of design paper. I haven't done that yet because I want to print some text onto this and then attach it to this tag, and then it will go inside the pocket and the pocket will go inside the cover pocket, like so. Now what you see here is a charm assembly that I created. It reminds me of sort of a charm bracelet. It's a piece of chain that I attached with little heart brads, white little hearts, and then I attached different kinds of charms. Now this one here you may recognize from my other mini albums. This is the little handmade hand. Very cute, I think. Here are stars, of course, because of the theme of this album, stars and butterflies, so I hung some stars from here. And this one has another piece of chain and then a butterfly, and on the other side of the butterfly it says "Created for You," which I thought was particularly fitting for this album. Now to close it, you just put the left side like this. So this is like a normal mini album closure, and then you fold the right side, and then the magnet keeps it closed. I was actually inspired by another one of Kathy Orta's videos for the entire construction, and that was her Contessa mini album. I didn't follow all of her instructions and I changed the measurements completely, but the basic idea to create this flap, I watched some of her tutorials to get the hang of it, because I really had to think about especially the order of things, what to do first, what to do second, etc. So she's been a great help. Her videos are great. So I have put the link to that video in the YouTube description box and on my blog as well. So this was my Mariposa Keepsake album. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment if you like it or if you don't like it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.